I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the 10th Annual Induction and Recognition Ceremony of the Robert L. Frost School Chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. My name is Olivia Beauchene, and I have been a member of this chapter for the past 2 years. Along with inducting our new 6th and 7th grade members into the National Junior Honor Society, we also want to recognize those 7th and 8th grade students who have worked hard to maintain their standing in the National Junior Honor Society this year. Membership in the Robert Frost Middle School's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the qualities of scholarship, service, leadership, citizenship, and character, which are held in the highest esteem by the society. I now invite Ms. Zimbrewski, our assistant principal, up to speak about the candle ceremony.
Good evening and welcome. The National Junior Honor Society was established in 1929 and now has over 1 million students participating. The 5 main purposes of the organization are to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to render service, to promote leadership, to develop character, and build citizenship at both the school and community level. Our Robert Frost Middle School students are those students who have consistently and actively demonstrated excellence in these 5 areas. The candle ceremony we are about to witness symbolizes the significance of those 5 standards and all the characteristics that are important to the National Junior Honor Society and its members. I now invite Olivia to introduce the 8th grade National Junior Honor Society members to read their passage and light a candle. Thank you. Olivia?
Anthony Ty will review the qualities of scholarship.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for true education goes on throughout our lives. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. I light the torch of knowledge and scholarship.
Allison Beauchene will review the qualities of service.
Service can be described in many various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without recognition or financial reward is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better world. I light the flame of service.
Brianna Peters will review the qualities of leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is an important charge to each of our members. I like the flame of leadership.
Alyssa Bond will review the qualities of citizenship.
Citizenship is the obligations each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to use by the founders of our country. The responsibilities each of us has to our home community, our state, and our nation are many. As good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as a civilized society. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of all our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us and in preventing injustice from entering our lives. We, the members of our chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward. I light the flame of citizenship.
Sammy Santana will review the qualities of character.
Character is a force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality when we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. I light the flame of character.
Will the candidates please rise to recite the pledge found in tonight's program? Please repeat after me. I pledge to uphold the high purpose of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And I will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, citizenship, and character. Please be seated. Our guest speakers tonight are 4 of our NJHS members. This year, each current member of the NJHS was asked to write an essay on how the NJHS has helped them become a better person. The selection committee met and reviewed their essays and chose the ones that reflected a personal commitment to education as well as exemplifying the qualities of scholarship, service, leadership, citizenship, and character, to which our members have just pledged themselves. Please welcome tonight's student speakers, Charity Hall, Jocelyn Regalado, Angeline Castillo, and Tulani Figueroa.
In 2012, I was accepted into the National Junior Honor Society. Since then, I've matured significantly. I've gained many more responsibilities, and for sure, I have tried hard to fulfill the requirements. During this year, I have given more into my academic life, determined to make it a good experience. I realized that from fellow NJHS members, for that, I am very grateful. During this year, I've grown closer to teachers and fellow students. I feel very gratified by the trust formed between us. In turn, I've matured so that I could help maintain a strong, reliable relationship. From the relationships formed, I gained the need to help others to the best of my ability when someone asked me. I realized that a healthy school life couldn't just include me. For a while, I have been helping my teachers grade assignments, and I have always been happy to help her to the best of my ability. I don't know if I help her enough, but I'm satisfied being able to lift a little weight off her shoulders. Another change in my behavior is of my actions. Although this is minor, I haven't reacted childishly at any immature things or act as a young adult should not. I do know that I have flaws and I slip up, but I never intended to act so repulsive to try to cause any negativity. I can only hope that my actions suffice and work to the needs in such situations. National Junior Honor Society has molded me into what I think is the start of a responsible young adult. I think to be able to continue to better with guidance from Mrs. Gosselin is a privilege, and I am thankful to have had the chance to ever be a part of NJHS. Thank you.
Please welcome Jocelyn Regalado.
Being a member of National Junior Honor Society means that you demonstrate certain qualities, those of character, scholarship, leadership, service, and citizenship. Knowing this, NJHS has allowed me to push myself to be the best that I can be. National Junior Honor Society has had a positive influence on me in many different circumstances, in particular with my attitude towards school involvement. Before I was in NJHS, I could honestly say that I thought the only thing that mattered was how I was doing with my grades. It was all about that one quality of scholarship, my education, my knowledge. As long as that was good, nothing else had importance to me. The school spirit, the clubs, the being an actual part of school, character, I didn't have much of that. The fact I got honors for 2 terms in a row was the factor that granted me eligibility in the first place anyway. In my mind, that was all I needed. That was till I actually had to fill out my required papers. It was then that it first hit me that all these other traits were looked at as well. It was hard to fill out those papers because I was all about good grades. That's not me anymore. I still have my grades up, but I have balanced myself more in the qualities used to determine a spot on NJHS. Since being a member, NJHS has opened my eyes to see I limited myself to that one aspect of scholarship when I was capable of more. I am glad to say that since then, NJHS has helped me grow. I am now in multiple clubs, including student council, newspaper, book club, track and field, and volleyball. I keep myself involved in school activities, and I now attend the math science night. I go to all the dances, the school sports game, and I'm an active Frosty and try to participate in everything I can. My school spirit has definitely improved. I'm actually on the Spirit Week committee in Frost Student Council. That let me know that I must be doing something well. In NJHS, I learned to be more of use. It makes me happy to help others. Now that I am in a National Junior Honor Society, I almost feel the need to always help. I put my academic skills to good use as a math mentor in the after-school program. This works to my advantage because not only am I helping a kid who may struggle a little more than I do in math, but I am also learning better, teaching the subject that I am teaching to the student. Without NJHS, I don't think I would have stretched myself so far. It influences me positively. I'm glad I am a part of it. I've learned so much about my role as a student at the Frost School, and I continue learning. I know that this organization does not only help me now, but will play a part in my high school applications. NJHS is setting me up for high school itself. For now, I can say this. The papers for NJHS were a lot easier to fill this time around.
Please welcome Angeline Castillo.
Excluding this year, I have been a member of the National Junior Honor Society for 2 years. In many different ways, NJHS has helped me shape me into the person I am today. NJHS has made a positive impact on my life. Not only has it given me self-confidence and good sense of leadership, it has also opened many doors for other opportunities. NJHS has helped me become a better person by teaching and encouraging me to serve others. What better chance to serve others by starting with my school, thus being a member of the Frost Student Council as soon as I could, leading me eventually to the position of Student Council President. Being in this position provided me with a chance to experience a leadership role which helped me improve myself. NJHS has also given me a push to challenge myself. Before, if I reached my goal, I would not have tried any more than I had to. However, I have learned to go beyond my comfort zone. From there, I felt encouraged to participate more in the community. I have become more involved in the community by volunteering. For example, through hard work and achievements at school, I was recognized by the Boys and Girls Club of Lawrence, therefore giving me the opportunity to join in a pilot program called ND Ignite. This program is affiliated with the University of Notre Dame. ND Ignite is a program which will mentor and guide 7th through 8th graders and prepare them for college, which is getting connected with community. This brings me to the fact that NJHS has led me into becoming a person who thinks thoroughly and thoughtfully about my future, and I am truly grateful for that.
Please welcome Salami Figueroa.
The National Junior Honor Society is a society for students who demonstrate leadership and have positive influences on peers. Scholarship, service, leadership, citizenship, and character are some of the most important values of the member. My membership in NJHS helped me become a better person because it gave me guidelines to live off of and lead me into success. Being a member of the National Junior Honor Society always reminds me that I always need to be at my best, and having the recognition of it just gives me another reason to be proud of the student I am. When you're proud of something, you tend to show it more often and act the way you did to earn the recognition. Also, being a member of National Junior Honor Society helped me become a better leader when it comes to helping some of the students at Movement City. Movement City is a program that offers performing and visual arts classes. Before my class starts, sometimes I might just visit the young classes and help them out on whatever they might need help on. In my class, we had a performance at an organization that were standing up for women that are seen as less important than men. We also performed for the Boys and Girls Club of Lawrence. NJHS helped me with demonstrating positive influences on people. That is how being a member of the National Junior Honor Society has helped me become a better person.
Thank you, Charity, Jocelyn, Angelina, and Salami. Now, Mrs. Goslin, our NJHS advisor, will speak about the NJHS registry that each new inductee will then sign.
Good evening. As part of each induction ceremony, inductees are asked to sign the registry book as members of the Robert Frost Middle School chapter of the National Junior Honor Society, signifying their commitment to the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character. As part of the NJH tradition, this book is maintained in the Robert Frost Middle School archives as a complete record of our members. At this time, I would ask that each inductee stand as their name is called. Each student will come forward to receive their NJHS medal and recognition certificate. They will also sign the 2012-2013 registry, upon which they will become official members of the organization before returning to their seats. Grade 6. Ashley Asuncion. Shakira Asuncion. Barbara Batista. Justin Bond. Orly Cepeda, Vivi Dang, Troy Donahue, Jalix Duran, Yorvelyn Duran, Jasmine Fuentes, Rihanna Hernandez, Kiana Hernandez, Kiara Mendoza, Tyler Nam, Ozaya Nieves, Brianna O'Laughlin, Isaiah Ortiz, Maciel Paredes, Julio Pazmino, Veronica Foe, Uriel Ramos, Caritza Rodriguez, Jadalee Ruiz, Lois Sanchez, Lizbeth Suero, Johnny Ty, Dalvan Velez. Grade 7 new members. Anthony Areche, Vanessa Jutel, Leandro Gonzalez, Jade Hildebrand, Edward Lundy, Jewel Martin, Rhiannon Rodriguez, Keisha Rosado, Sean Runge, Sayeli Soriano, Tristan Straker. Our current members signed the registry earlier today, but we would like to recognize the following members for their continued participation in the National Junior Honor Society. Our current 7th grade members, Savannah Bonilla, Alexis Colon, Katie Curiel, Amaya Espinal, Shavati Haq. You don't have to sign, you can go right back. Karina Hernandez. Carolina Hernandez. Naomi Holmes. Destiny Martin. Brianna Medina. Michelle Nguyen, Jessica Pimentel, Jocelyn Regalado, Thomas Robinson, Jewel Rodriguez, Miriam Zawawi. And our current 8th grade members, Allison Beauchesne, Olivia Beauchesne, Alyssa Bond, Jonathan Bertez, Savian Cabrera, Angeline Castillo, Brett Delory, Veronica Gidget, Salemi Figueroa, Alejandra Gonzalez Perez, Crystal Gutierrez, Derek Holmes, Jacob LaValle, Leslie Lima, Jadakis Lopez, Naylene Masari, Mallory Mendez, Carolyn Muniz, Brianna Peters, Mimi Fan, Samuel Rabinskis, Doriangeli Rojas, Maria Rosado, Julani Salcedo, Sammy Santana, Anthony Ty, Lenny Then, Jane Elise Torres, Brittany Tyler.
I am lucky enough to speak on behalf of the entire staff of the Robert Frost Middle School, many of whom are here this evening. Can we just have a kind of a wave and a shout out for our staff members who are here tonight? Thank you. As you can imagine, we are very, very, very proud of your sons and daughters, nieces and nephews, neighbors and cousins who represent our best and brightest here this evening. We do realize that these kids don't get here. It's not one-dimensional. They don't get here alone. And the fact that you are here supporting them tonight lets them know how much you care about education and the value that you put on education, as well as reminds us why we come every day. No matter how hot it gets in this building, we come every day. So on behalf of the entire staff, we wish to thank you, parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and all the supporters for these kids. They are something else. So I would like to thank our newest inductees and our returning members to the NJHS. As well, please allow me to thank Mrs. Goslin, who works very, very hard with your children all year long to make sure they stay right on track, right where they're supposed to be. Thank you. I know that I stand between you and the Bruins this evening, but I do want to let you know, and I know that Ms. Beauchesne has some closing remarks for us, but I do want to let you know that we are having some very light refreshments. But right after we walk out of here, all of your children will be on the stairs out for a photo opportunity out in the hallway. So please just sit tight for a second, let them get all assembled, let me yell at them a little bit and shove them all together, and there'll be plenty of time for you to take pictures. In fact, they're going to be late to the party to get the cake. So thank you, everybody, and thank you for coming this evening, and I'll turn this back over to you.
Thank you, parents, family, friends, and teachers for celebrating this evening with us.